So would you
We're
just
rolling, Ryan.
We're rolling?
Yeah.
I love Mike. Now Mike's gotten so cocky that he tells me when we're starting. That's where we got to.
Yeah.
Peggy's later than a black guy. Mike,
Hi.
how you feeling? Give it up for Peggy O'Leary.
I'm 15 minutes late.
I'm
just
feeling
kidding.
good, though.
I don't
I
care.
cheated on you last night.
Yeah, if this fucking pussy went and recorded Do-Rag in the Deer Tag,
That's great.
that's fine. Mike has no loyalty at all. Because when I hired him for this podcast, he quit Do-Rag.
Yep.
And then they
quit
call him
me.
and you come running like a whore, don't you?
He quit me too. He was supposed to
Oh,
help
yeah.
out. He just set it all up and then was like, I'm going to charge you an arm and a leg. And I was
well,
like,
keep
bitch,
Mike.
I don't know what you think we
Oh,
do
my
here
God.
at comedy. We make all together collectively
Everybody has
$50.
$17.
Yeah. We actually get big hoagies and just share them at all the open mics.
Brother, I crushed a brother, I crushed a hoagie on Sunday.
What did
Unfucking
you,
real.
what kind of hoagie?
What's
Dude,
it called?
2 seconds in, we're already talking about food. This is-
every goddamn time. I had the Grace Marie from Marinucci's.
What's
It's
that?
turkey and ham, lettuce, tomato, onion, oil,
Ooh.
mayo.
I like that.
Then Zoe couldn't finish hers, obviously.
So you
Took
finished-
hers. I ate Leon's half.
I love it.
Crushing it. But Peggy has an album coming out called Fat Retarded Cheerleader.
Yep, it's just called Fat Cheerleader, but you can use that name too. I don't
You
not
could
care.
use that. Fat
Yeah.
R-worded cheerleader.
But I actually say R word.
Yeah, fat
Cheerleader.
R-word. Have you seen those Down syndrome chicks on Twitter lately that have big butts?
No.
There's a lot of guys that are like, hear me out. Look her up, Mike. Get her over the screen. Some of
And
these
midgets
bitches.
and midgets.
Midgets.
They do
I've
both.
always-
I mean, I'd fully bang a midget at this point. Have you seen the ones they're putting out here?
They're putting. Who's they?
The CIA. It's a
The
psyop.
CIA
They're
is
trying to
doing
get
it.
us.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
No, I have not. I don't go on Twitter.
Right, I mean-
Isn't it called X?
That's Twitter to me. I'm
Yeah,
not playing that game.
I have a theory.
She's on
because-
Instagram. I see her.
Yeah, I need an example.
We're
but
talking about that blonde midge.
We'll go back. The X thing, I have a theory that he's going to change it back to Twitter, and this was all a marketing scheme. Because like Elon Musk has these genius social media tactics.
What's the
that
point,
cost-
though?
But I
It
thought
doesn't cost a lot of money to do it.
But
No,
I
but,
thought
like,
a
what's
lot
the
of
point?
people left because of it.
Yeah. Well, also everybody's like, Elon's a loser. It's like, shut up. Everybody shut up.
Yeah.
I love. I would use any. If somebody makes a cool thing and I don't like them as a person, too bad. I like it.
That's everything in America. Like when
I
like
do
with
not
the Bud
care.
Light thing, it's so funny at work. All these construction guys will come and be like, "Nah, can't have no Bud Light no more." I'm like, "Oh, okay," because you don't like the trans.
Yeah, 'cause the
I'm like, "Have you ever looked at the Bud Light company? They're every
they're all
customer,
fucking I don't
everybody is
care.
a monster."
Papa John said the N word. Does he make delicious breadsticks? Yeah. I'm
No,
gonna stand by him.
okay, here's
People
the
make
thing.
mistakes.
People make mistakes,
Even though they have to go to
Yikes.
workshops and
This
still
is
can't change
crazy.
afterwards.
Wait, I don't like Papa John's, and that was
I mean, it's not
way
good.
before.
I'm
like-
not Dunkin'.
Dunkin'.
Domino's is better than Papa John's.
Domino's, if you're on the road, Domino's is a
That's
good
the
one.
only. Yeah, if you're
I think
coming,
we did it a
if you're
lot.
like stuck in Reading and you're like the only
Yeah.
place, you have to go watch some fucking heroin addict dad and son duo fucking beg for money outside of Sheets. And you're like, well, Domino's is right there. So
Yeah,
get
you're like,
over
"No,
it."
I'm going to
the Thin and
Domino's.
Crispy's not bad.
Yeah, no, the thin and crispy.
Nothing
is
to
the
shake a
best.
stick at. I'll tell you that.
No, but I always say that because like people are like dumbfounded that I don't like any fast food pizza, and I'm like, I live in Philly and
Yeah,
Delco
pizza's
and
everywhere.
Northeast has great. Like everywhere we grew up has really good Italian food.
You throw a
Like,
football and hit a fucking good pizza place.
wait, my favorite thing when my mom died. Not my favorite thing when my mom died. My
Best thing that ever happened to me was my mom
no,
dying.
no, not at all. Quite the opposite. Have I recovered? I don't think so. No, but like my dad kept getting all these like lasagnas from people, like sending it from like all over. And the
Are
one
you a
day,
big lasagna guy?
I'm not, but
Not
he
huge.
is. He is because of his soft teeth. He's older. soft teeth, Tommy.
What is that from? He's like, how could you? You don't have soft teeth. That's from like a movie.
I don't know.
What was it?
But he likes, but also lasagna is like just a big thing that people give, like because it's
You
an
just
easy
slap it
thing.
together.
You just put.
It's good sad
Well, no,
food.
it's like but it's also already pre-made, so you just put it in the oven and heat it up.
Yeah.
And literally, we heated it up for my dad, and he went to bite it. He's like, "Why do people give us food? Do they not know where we live? I can get the best food
get this.
anywhere. Takeout exists."
Send over a fucking sex worker and a goddamn pack of cigarettes. Let me get a Thai lady to suck me off and a couple fucking Marlboro menthols.
No, he did
That's
not.
what they should do. You should send hookers to guys whose wives die. That'd be
My
nice.
God, he would have loved it.
Two little fucking dead-eyed Eastern European chicks eat your ass, suck your dick. Like, listen, I'm sorry
Yeah.
she's gone.
His 5 daughters just walking in, just be like, "Get the fuck
Dad getting his ass ate on the dining room table. You're like, God damn it, Mom.
That's the real edible arrangement.
Yeah. Oh,
That was the
goodness.
best. I know my uncles caught my grandpa watching porn when he was like fucking 80.
Yeah.
And he was diabetic. So I'm like, your piece ain't getting hard, Lou.
I don't
Who's getting
even.
who?
I got lots of the catching my dad watching porn. We have a TV outside down the shore where you can look
told me
into the
that.
backyard. He just watches it, and the best is he's just watching it like it's a story.
Which I respect.
I
Just
kind
watching
of
some
can't-
girl gag while you're like,
I don't ever get mad at it because I'm like, whatever. I'm just like, put it on mute. Like, don't
Oh,
do
he's
it when
watching volume?
Oh, volume. It is.
Well,
But
dude,
he's
once
just
you're-
watching it
once
like
you're-
he's watching like Fox News. Like, just
Once
like
you're 60.
interesting.
I mean, let him rock. Let him
Yeah.
cook.
He's
Who cares?
77, so yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
dude. I like that. I used to
don't.
watch porn. I told you this before. I used to watch porn driving to work. Just wake you up,
Always.
get you hard, and then
Jerk
you're like,
off.
let's cook.
When we first met, the amount of inappropriate morning texts I'd get from you that you were like, look at what this
just look at
girl
this
sent me.
pig."
Look at this, what this bitch sent me. And I was like, I don't think you realize what kind of person I am.
We're
I'm
like 2
like
weeks into
very
a friendship. Look at this
Catholic.
chick's asshole.
I was like, I
This
don't
is
want to
crazy.
see that. I'm like,
Happy Tuesday, by the way.
I literally would be like, I really didn't know people had sex like this.
Yeah, I mean, I was a dirtbag. It was the best. Now I'm a girl dad. Karma came for me, baby.
I know, I love it.
It's over.
Aunt Peggy's gonna teach her lots of shit.
God.
This is how you
It's gonna
suck a
be-
dick.
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm hoping for a dyke.
She,
Ideally,
that would
a
be
strong Port Richmond dyke.
great. Yeah, you guys open up an electrical shop together. What? Is
Yeah.
that what it's called? An electrician?
Electrical shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Electrical shop. Electrical contractor business.
Did we find any of these hot bitches?
Get the midget
I
up.
was trying to report in. I need like an example or something.
Give me,
'cause
just look up blonde hot midget.
It's
Like-
not midget. It's. I thought you said it was a Down syndrome person.
No, I'm talking retards. We're talking midgets. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Go buy my album
Hot
now.
blonde- yeah,
Don't
get it now.
get it before
Hot
you.
blonde midget Instagram. She's cooking. I've seen her on everything lately. She's hot right now.
Wait, that's another thing. So like all of the album says explicit because I curse on it, and
Yeah.
like one of the regulars at
Found her.
my job.
See, did you suck? He's
I
the worst
actually-
Googler. If I can
I-
out Google you,
I googled what you just googled and I found
her
it
name's
too.
Air
with an
IKACAL.
underscore at the end.
Yeah, hit me.
Let me see.
Wait, what were you saying?
Bitch.
Look at
Whoa.
her smoking.
Wait a minute. Is she?
It's also a real. This feels like a pedophile's workaround, right?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to show this one on screen. Should I show at least
No,
one
let her
picture?
cook, dude. Come
I
on.
mean, good for her. She's doing it for herself. She's living her.
She's doing
life.
it. She tried to make
She's-
3 different positive statements. Good for her. She's doing it for herself.
Yeah, she's
living
like
her-
working 9 to 5. She's
I mean, she's cooking.
yeah, she's great.
Damn.
She looks like that is crazy.
It's nuts because she has regular head, and then you go downstairs and you're like, nice, but then your mind starts to do the proportions, and you're like, I don't know. Her little thigh looks like a dino nugget. You ever see the things in the Acme? You're like, what the fuck? I'd fucking dip her cheeks in some goddamn ranch and let's go. I don't even
This
like
is-
ranch. I couldn't think of a sauce.
I know.
Chick-fil-A
I
sauce.
can't believe you can think. Also, Chick-fil-A sauce would be
Smoking.
too. I mean, it's great. How does she get so popular?
I mean, what do you mean? How'd she get so popular?
I mean, like, was she on anything? That's what I mean. I mean,
no,
has
she's just
business
fucking
inquiry.
throw them midget tits out, fucking chumming the waters on Instagram, dude.
Damn.
That's comedians got to do crowd work reels. She's got to put midget tits out. And Wappo, 566,000 followers.
This is wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. She's got to have an OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
For sure. I'm looking up
I
right now
guarantee-
what like her major blow up moment was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
check-
meant.
look
Like,
into
what
that.
blew- like there had to been.
I think she was on
picture.
Conan. She did like her tight 5 on Conan.
No,
Yeah, she did. She did a set.
a type 5. It was just her pussy.
It's just, yeah, poof, 5 inches deep. Do midgets have smaller pussies?
I don't know. I don't.
I mean, judging by them titties, it looks to be everything is
do
anatomically
you
correct.
think all this is real?
I've seen videos of her.
I know. I'm saying, is it real? Real?
Like, is she that
Oh,
hot?
you mean? Yeah, I know this is a real person. I'm saying, did she get fake boobs, fake butt?
If I
maybe
can
a
squeeze them and suck
lipo?
them, they're real. You know what I mean? I don't
Okay,
care. I don't
all
think
right,
this is.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
got to be something
I'm not gonna.
up.
I'm not shaming anyone who has fake tits. I'm just wondering.
They're getting good. If
'Cause
those are
these-
fake tits, those
these
are great.
these proportions.
Yeah.
You want to know her net worth?
Yeah,
600K.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's got more
Which
money
don't
than
they
me.
always inflate that? So she's really just
Yeah.
she makes
That's not what
$6,000.
you have in your bank.
It's also all of her money is going to whatever fucking Polish guys running her Instagram. There's always like some Eastern European guy running that shit.
She's LA and Florida. That's a fun
22.
mix.
She got trafficked from fucking Narnia or whatever the fuck. What's a good midget movie? The Willy Wonka universe. She had human sex traffic.
Oh my God, this is.
She's hot though. I'll give it to her.
I think
She's
of the
hot.
midget from Game of Thrones.
All right, now get the Down
dude.
syndrome chick up.
But wait,
Peter
how tall do you
Dinklage.
think she is?
4'3",
Lower.
7, 4, 3'11".
3'9".
Oh my, 3'11".
3'11.
3'11".
Yeah.
I'm about to have her 302. That crazy little bitch.
I
Smoking.
one more guess. What do you think the weight is?
98 pounds.
Way lower.
40?
55.
44.
44 pounds.
Wait a minute. That's like what a kindergarten.
It should be illegal to fuck someone that weighs under 100 pounds. I'm sorry.
That is wild.
Dude, could you imagine what it would do to your mind if I was in high school and saw that? You're like, what? You know what I mean? You can't handle that until you're... Her parent... That's how I always ask this
Wait,
question.
see, there's a heart. I bet you the highlight, that looks like a parent.
Yeah, let me see these highlights. That looks like a parent, just some old lady. Oh, no, she's just trying... Here we go. Hot chick's trying to be funny. Get out of there. No good.
She does have a normal height boyfriend.
Who's your boyfriend? Hit me.
Some dude named Jake.
Can we find him?
There's a picture of like her and her friend. Maybe
And that's
It's
Jake.
the white
Another?
dude, I think.
Yeah, dude, that midget's got... You know how pissed other midgets got to be at this chick? Good Lord.
God.
They got to hate her. Look at those little arms. His dick probably looks huge. That's probably why everybody likes this girl. Your cock's
Yeah.
look massive.
But yeah, there's no.
Are
like,
those normal size purses, or do they get to buy like little kids? Where are they getting these clothes? They make slut clothes for babies? I don't like that.
They're just
I
wearing
think they
Halloween
probably
costumes
do.
all the time.
I will say though, I think that's why like Little People Big World, like that stuff, like when that came out in like the 2000s, they like became a market. It's the same with like
Yeah, midgets want to dress slutty too, I guess.
yeah, like they want to dress like anybody else.
Like anybody else.
Paris Hilton is like I feel like we talked about this.
That's her
Paris-
mom?
Looks like Molly Shannon.
What is she eating?
Oh, well, that's a crab claw.
Yeah.
Oh, I
couldn't tell
could
if it
not.
was
I
a-
thought I was like, are we dealing with a fucking kind of Chicago deep dish pizza here?
No, it's a crab
know
claw.
that.
It's a really big crab claw.
All right. Well,
Who wrote an article about her? This
yeah,
is
that's.
so
I thought that
fun.
was the author. I'm like, of course that bitch looks like this. Let's see. Oh, look at this
my
guy, Usman
goodness.
Gamora. What's that name? Umish? Oh, guaranteed. Oh, Show Bob. That's what he's saying in our Instagram comments. He's one of those guys.
What's Show Bob mean?
Indian guys like commenting on Instagram girls' pictures they can't spell, so they're like, "Show Bob, please, show pussy." You've never
Show
seen it? They're
boob.
trying to say show
no.
boob.
No, I've
You've never
never gotten those messages. No, I have
Show
not.
boob. All right, give it up for her. Does she work? Oh, does she live in New York? Oh,
No,
LA.
she lives in Florida and LA.
Midgets should live in New York. They're so compact. Live in them sick little fucking apartments.
I don't know.
Peggy
how I
doesn't wanna
feel. Oh, she's a Scorpio.
Oh, nice. When's her birthday?
Just like us. October 26th. Shout out.
No, nice.
She's a Christian. Oh, she's mixed. What is she mixed? She looks just white to me.
Mixed
What do
with
you think
what?
that is? Yeah. Local private
Maybe she's
school.
Jewish.
Oh, maybe, yeah. This is
Wait, when
weird.
she went brunette, I really. poured with
no, this
ink.
is, that's your, more your
Oh,
speed.
dude, right
That looks
up my
like
alley.
Midget Zoe.
That looks like
That looks
seven.
like Midget
I-
Zoe.
She
Yeah.
does.
That's
Mike,
Midget Zoe.
save that.
Save it.
This is no good.
That's what your daughter's going to look at
I don't know
12.
what to feel. If my daughter has fat tits like that, she should be living in a goddamn cage in the basement. I'm not having that. Like, strap those the fuck down, dude.
You just start taping them.
God, it's over. That's what I've been trying to fucking. Having a daughter, like, it's ruined fucking hot chicks for me. Anytime I see a girl under like 30 years old that's hot, I'm like, fucking.
You're like, oh, she's
good.
got a poor dad.
You just start looking at her like, where'd your dad go wrong?
All right,
He's-
enough with this.
Your dad's
this
got
is
to
like so.
Yeah,
not-
Mike's fucking.
Mike,
about
you're
to-
like literally
Mike's about to
jerking
crank
off.
his feet. You, Mike, I never saw you hunch over like that.
I know.
Any other thing I asked him to
You
Google,
were
he's like, I
reading
don't
the
know.
dynamics of her breasts.
God. Dude, speaking of midgets, what about that little bastard that's still running around Montgomery County right now?
Oh my gosh,
He's 12 days in.
dude.
He's
did you-
cooking.
my-
If he hits 2
I
weeks,
just
you gotta
got-
let him walk.
Yeah, like this is crazy.
so
Wait,
good.
my sister, coworker, because she works at Paoli, outside her house, it's just SWAT teams and the army. And I'm like, how are they not catching this guy?
Oh, he's so
But
tiny.
supposedly, so he, the second picture we see where he like shaved or whatever, he's on a ring app.
Yeah.
That's from the Phoenixville And
Yeah.
that guy called and was like, I worked with this guy. It's definitely him. And they're like, no, he's in the long walk. They didn't fucking go to Phoenixville for 2 hours. The guy was like, yeah, he's probably in fucking
When
Virginia.
you get up there, he looks like every other fucking dishwasher in town. You're like, what the fuck? Poor bastards. You know how many guys will probably get off their shift getting stared at by white guys?
Oh my God.
Look at that little
it's
jerk.
Wild.
That is so funny.
This is like a 41. This got posted 41 minutes ago. Read the
He
title.
just stole a gun last night. You heard that?
Yeah.
It's so funny. Well, dude, and then, I mean, is
He
there
got
any...
shot at 7 times and then stole the guy in that house.
Yeah, man, he's living right now.
Dude, he escaped.
I'm
Brazil
also,
the same
is
way.
anything funnier than him fucking stealing an ice cream truck? He stole a truck from a creamery.
Wait, I did not.
There's a creamery.
Oh,
he stole, I don't know if it was
yeah,
an
it's
ice
like
cream
dairy,
truck.
It's a
but
dairy
I know,
farm,
but
you
it's still-
fucking idiot.
It's still fun.
Yeah, he's like
If I hear
actually
dairy,
handing out-
he stole a fucking Mr. Icy truck.
Look at these photos. This is what they're doing. It's so obviously bad. I'm like, why is it still like the PA state troopers running this investigation? Because they're not very good. U.S. Marshals are involved, and the FBI, and a
500. Dude,
TF.
that is so funny. 500 guys against one midge. This is crazy.
Dude,
he
and-
is 5 foot. He's 5 foot, like 120 pounds.
No, he's like 4'11", I thought.
Oh.
That's how he was able to climb the
Yeah,
wall.
he's scurrying
tiny.
around. The worst, dude. How many? I would love to know the stats on how many guys tried shimmying up a wall in their house because I tried. I'm too big for that.
Yeah, no.
I like couldn't even bend in half to do it.
Wait, we were out at a bar in Delco, and like it was like a bunch of firefighters and cops, and they're like, "Kind of like it, kind of like
Yeah.
him." He's like, "Kind of like." He's like, and
Listen,
that-
if he didn't
and that
brutally
was
murder his wife in front of her child, then
Yes.
I'd be like, let him cook.
Let him go.
cook.
And he killed a young kid at a food truck in Brazil or some shit. That's who he killed.
Which is understandable. They got limited food down there. I have no problem killing a man over a food dispute. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh my gosh.
If I could beat someone to death in an Arby's drive-thru, brother,
Wait, Chance wanted me to bring you mozzarella sticks. I was like, why?
I love mozzarella
I
sticks.
should have.
I was just thinking I would have forgiven you for being late.
Yeah.
Anyway, how was your weekend?
I honestly thought this was a 4:30, knowing
No,
me
four.
that you were.
No, I
Just
should have.
push
I
it
actually
back.
don't care. I canceled on her yesterday because Pregos was having a bit of a meltdown yesterday.
Yeah.
But we're back, baby. Brought her home some Chick-fil-A. That's the beautiful thing about a woman's mind. So simple.
Yeah.
One treat,
Food.
one bouquet of flowers. She's mad. Flowers over. Angry.
I
Chick-fil-A.
hate, and this is why I'm a bad woman. I hate flowers. And if Chance brought food home, I'd be like, why are you doing this to me? It's because I'm fat.
Well, I walked in the door with the food yesterday, and she was on the couch. Looked like she was gonna cry. I'm like, Jesus Christ, get it together. But we're back, baby. I was hungover anyway yesterday.
Yeah.
So when she called sad, I called my boss and I was having a meltdown.
Yeah, I
gotta
gotta
get out
go.
of here.
I gotta go. We
I'd
gotta go
love
to the hospital.
Listen, I would love to stay on the construction site and continue sweating out the 4,000 High Lifes I drank yesterday. But
Well, yeah, who'd you watch the game with?
we went to, it was Jess's birthday.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so we went to Interstate Draft House and just fucking crushed beers.
That's
My
nice.
friend Jess has this gay guy, Joey. He's not a comedian. I might have him on the podcast. He
So
looks
funny.
like fucking Hulk Hogan. He's
Really?
literally in this outfit with black long hair and he wears a do-rag. It's the craziest shit you've ever seen in your life. Majestic beast. It's fucking crazy. I'm like, dude, I might have to have you come over here and we'll live stream an Eagles game podcast because
Is he
you're
fun?
retarded. Yeah, he's out of his mind.
I love it.
God.
Does he like football or he was just drinking?
I mean, he said he liked it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You know? Did you watch the football game, Mike?
I watched a little bit of football with Naeem and Drew last night, but
That doesn't count.
Dude, Aaron
I
Rodgers.
was, when you said that, I was
poor
like, no, you
bastard.
didn't. Naeem and Drew were at my house all Sunday.
Yeah, I
but
kept forgetting yesterday was fucking Monday and Aaron Rodgers went down.
Dude, that was
So
sad.
funny.
And then they
I mean,
still-
obviously
not funny,
sad.
Not funny, really sad. But,
But
also,
it was funny that he ran out. They did a 9/11 memorial and he sprinted onto the field like fucking Braveheart with the goddamn American flag. Immediately blows out his fucking Achilles. I'm like, that is brutal, dude.
That is a tough one. It's tough. And that, like, Bills couldn't get it together. If I was a Bills fan right now, I
Also,
would be.
Josh Allen's hair. Did you see it last night?
His
My
hair-
God.
I think he's getting implants or something. Is that what they're
There's
called?
a lot of guys getting implants. I got
Because-
stuck in a rabbit hole, the Turkish hair replacements. Watching videos. You ever see what they look like after they
No.
get it? They
They
get
look
like
great.
their fucking head swells up like because I didn't think obviously they're putting shit in your head. So
Right.
every like the week after you got like this fucking Magneto head, like a huge fucking head.
Oh my God.
But yeah, beautiful hair.
Beautiful hair.
Barely won. Zoe was I mean, she's loving
Josh,
football.
they lost.
I know.
Oh.
But watching the game, she's about fucking finger blasting herself with that Jets coach. A lot of hot NFL coaches right now.
I know. She
Too
thinks
many.
he's hot.
The bald.
He looks to me like someone that I'm like, I don't know. He's too shiny or something.
He is very well moisturized.
Yeah.
It seems like
And also, I think because I was watching him in Hard Knocks, and like every episode is just a new weird like empowerment speech he's giving. Like
he's
does this
Italian,
whole
right?
Yeah, I
yeah,
think so.
I
don't
can't
know.
help it.
I also I think like if they aren't good this year, he's getting canned. So like he's just trying to get like America on his side.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, he literally compared. He's like the difference between a soaring eagle and like all this stuff. And I like looked at Chance. I'm like, he knows he's like Jets, right? Like it's very weird. He's in green saying soaring eagle.
Yeah, soaring eagles. The Eagles almost fucking fell apart on Sunday. It was an away game. Season
And
opener. Wet, rainy.
Tom Brady's there, fucking.
Yeah,
that was the thing. I did. I knew
wish
it
he
was gonna
blew
be
his
tough.
Achilles fucking. What are we doing here?
He
I just
looks
pulled it up to
like
watch
he's
it.
sick, Tom Brady.
Yeah. Well,
He's
dude,
way
he's one of
too
them
thin.
guys. My mom always says it. You hit a certain age, you got to choose your face or your ass. He's getting too skinny now. He looks crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you see an older lady that used to be hot, now she went vegan, and you're like, well, look at you. Look at the fucking Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know that reference, but sure.
The Crypt Keeper?
No, that like you go vegan. I thought you meant like
I
that
don't
she
know.
gets a little chunky.
I know so many chicks that were hot when I went to high school, then they went vegan, and now you're like, look at you now.
Oh.
No ass, no tits.
Oh, like they got too thin.
Yeah, too thin. No good.
Yeah, my sister has a friend who's like under 100
I
pounds.
thought you were
right
going to talk
now.
about your sister. but-
Yeah, my sisters
No,
used
no,
to be
no.
hot, and
Like,
yeah,
now
I was
she is
like,
disgusting.
Like she's like a year younger than me, but she's
I could
doesn't
see
eat
you with a
lot.
hot sister. You got a hot sister?
I don't. People say we look the same and we look like twins.
Yeah, if you had a
Yeah.
wig on right now, those eyes, they're majestic.
Yeah, I can see it. The little chin's a little much for me. We'd have to shave that down, but we can make it
yeah.
work.
Yeah, it's a little bit of
I don't like a
chin.
pronounced chin.
Okay, well, those
Punchable.
are
You don't have a
mean.
pronounced chin. No, his is like
do.
chin. That's a
Yeah,
man's
well,
chin.
yeah, he's a boy. I said
That's
she's
a trans
boy.
man's chin. How do you feel about the trans?
Oh gosh, please, this is getting canceled. Now you're just like Dick Ford.
Dude, it's out of frame, right?
Okay,
My meat? Yeah. Nice. Sick.
I'm like, this is how
I
you
started
get
wearing
views.
short shorts like these.
Sure.
Well, I didn't mean it. I bought these Carhartt shorts and they came with a fucking drawstring,
oh,
which I'm not
weird.
into.
No,
It's not ideal.
I was never into short shorts, and then I started dating a guy 9 years younger than me, and that's all the rage.
Well, I kind of was forced into short shorts
yeah,
because you
because
can't fucking buy
find
any
anything.
regulars.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
but he was a rugby player, so he's got
They
like
do feel good though.
he's good.
You start
legs.
wearing them to gym, you're good to go. God bless us all.
Yeah, no.
But you just made
I
it.
just- yeah,
Well,
I
we're
just-
doing your album party on Saturday, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
We're
wait.
bringing. Speaking of retards, we're bringing Danielle.
I know your mom
bringing-
asked. I'm like, why would she not be allowed?
Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
I just saw a my. You know how iPhone will like make you like little photo slides.
Yes.
And it put up a slide of like me and Danielle, and I forgot one time my dad. It's like a total joke. Put a Nazi symbol on one of her lists because it was so like mean. She's like, I hate gays, and he drew it and put it on the fridge, and she's standing in front of it like scowling. It was so funny. But that story really wasn't going anywhere, was it?
No, it was great.
No.
Um,
But
we've
are you
just
pumped about your album coming out?
I am, or I'm also like, it's gonna be like womp womp. I'm like stress. But I'm also like, who cares what happens? You
Yeah,
know,
nothing.
But it's like, yeah, like it's like
That would be funny if something had to happen to you, if something was unsuccessful, like they long quartered you. You have to get tar and feathered at City Hall now. It sucks.
honestly, I would rather that than
Listen,
just
I've
be
heard
like,
some of the other albums people put out from this city, and you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy with it. I feel like it's good.
I mean,
and
you broke a record for kicking. What did you kick out? 2 people? 3?
No, I just kicked out one, and the girlfriend went with.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Was
Yeah.
it like a side piece?
It's a whole thing. It's a whole fucking thing. I don't know.
Was this when you were recording the album?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got
So-
off stage. I think I was on stage first or second. I was like, that guy's gonna be a fucking problem. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, no,
somebody-
you went right before Lindsay, and you walked out, and you're like, that fucking couple's got to go.
Yeah.
And then no, but what happened is like there's like 3 times where you can blatantly hear an audience like call and respond. Like I do my joke where I talk about men and women, and like literally someone just goes, "Women are better," and I'm like, "Guys, shut the fuck up!" Like what is happening right now?
It never ends.
It was so crazy, but no, I'm like proud of it, and Elio's gonna cut it into.
At least you got to change the cover. They made this first cover, and Chief, whoever you are, you're fucking fired.
No,
That shit
listen.
sucks. They're not gonna
Still
watch it.
work
Fuck
for
you
the record.
personally. I mean
know
that.
it was. I mean, listen, I get it. It's called Fat Cheerleader, so like,
They literally made a cartoon of like 19 of versions of Peggy's.
But like they all had like a messed up face, and
it was like
and
5
so
o'clock
literally
shadow.
when I called them to tell them like, I just don't want to look gross. I was
It
thinking
looked like 9 special needs girls.
yeah, it looked like that they purposely did it to be funny, and I'm like, and which at first I'm like, I mean, it's not my type of humor. I don't think that like is like.
No, yeah.
I also like people call me gross online enough. I don't need to like give them more ammo. And so I said, I'm like, I just don't want to look gross. And she's like, you think it looks gross? You think you look gross? And I'm like, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like, I
She
get
made like
it.
7 frumpy cheerleaders like
And
out
then
front
one
of the building.
flipping through the air, and that's the other thing I said. I'm like, I like notoriously tell people I never leave the ground. Like, I'm like, I was a back
Strong
and
base.
a base. All right, so you are not like
What are they called? A flyer?
a flyer. Yeah, I was never a flyer. It's not
So it was
even
basically a team of character
Yeah.
character versions of
caricatures.
myself.
Yeah.
And then it was supposed to be the skyline of Philadelphia, but
Oh yeah, and that was the other. I forgot about that. I was like, this is fucking Seattle / I don't fucking know. Looked like fucking Toledo.
Yeah, it was. Very
Everything
strange.
is neato in Toledo.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, if you're not from Philly, like you just Google it, you don't know what the important buildings are. But like,
You should have done a backdrop of like heroin addicts dipping out. Fucking 95 collapsing. That's what you should have done.
Yeah. That's the
You
back.
should
of
have
the
had a
cover.
fat chick collapsing 95. That would have been good.
It's a celebration of fat cheerleaders. It's
I
not
mean,
to
we're
make fun of
celebrating
it.
fats enough in this goddamn country. Now look at us.
Oh my god.
Dude, you missed it on. We were at Helium on Thursday. I almost got into a fight with a fucking audience member.
I know. I can't believe I missed that.
I fucking started a joke and I said something about Port Richmond not being that bad. And this guy was like, no, it's terrible. It's terrible. And it was like 3 preppy fucking pussies.
There's 3 preppy guys. Yeah.
And they were like, no, it's bad. I'm like, yeah, well, where do you live? And he was like, Graduate Hospital. I'm like, yeah, well, it's scary for you. You're dressed like a fucking pussy. They look like they played tennis. And the guy got up out of his chair and started walking towards the stage. And I was like, what the fuck are you going to do? And Mike, the bouncer, came walking over. I'm like, no, leave him. And then I didn't even try to make it. It was too small of a crowd to even have like a fun interaction.
You can't.
And I was straight up just like, I was like, dude, I will beat the shit out of all 3 of you. And I called him gay. And he was like, you can't call me. You can't say that. And I was like, say what? He was like, call us gay. I was like, you're gay. You're gay. You're gay. I did it like 3 times. I was like, I'll do this till midnight. And he said something. I was like, you pussies better stay. I was like, you know, I'm embarrassed. I was like, you guys are going to get home, like, look like you got jumped. And they're going to be like, you got beat up by one comedian.
Yeah.
I fucking hated that. I got off stage and went out of the green room. I was blowing them kisses. I was fucking fuming.
Yeah.
And I was like, you better stay till the
ridiculous.
end of this fucking show. And of course he left. Fuck him.
They left, I think, after me because they were there during my set, and they were like, and I was trying to have fun with them, and they were like, nah. And I was like, oh, you guys the fucking dorks that try to beat up Brian? Like, fuck off.
I was like, dude, I'll fuck your mouth. Shut up. Courtney, the best part is Courtney was hosting with me. Courtney's the nicest fucking pothead. And he's like, where are they? I'm like, well, they're one of the 3 only tables. 3 white guys. And he went out and he like tried to talk to him. And he's like, are you the guy? He's like, man, because he went out and he's like, we're going to do like a good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
And then he's like, never mind. You guys are fucking pussies. He like completely flipped immediately. It was brutal.
Yeah.
But dude, now we're supposed to do nightcap this week and there's a fucking Eagles game at 8.
Why are they doing it?
I don't know. I brought it
go
up.
to the Eagles.
I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna go watch. I'm paid.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'll do it. Like let's just book everybody we hate.
Yeah. Well,
move.
you heard it here, guys. Your book this week.
Well, no, we booked a couple people before that, and now I'm like, let's get the retards in there.
Yeah.
Line them up, get the comps in.
We're not even doing JJ's because of
I
it.
know. We're just gonna book 3 trans comedians and be like, bring all your fucking friends. I'm just trying to make Peggy uncomfortable.
I really hate it. It's really not my vibe.
Check out Peggy's album.
Oh God, I am excited though going to the Eagles game.
Who you going
I
with?
hate Vikings fans. Chance.
Yeah, well, that's like one of the most famous fucking Eagles fans videos when we beat the Vikings in the playoffs and that drunk kid's like leaning back like go back in that lady's face.
Yeah,
classic.
Well, also there's a bunch of the Vikings getting thrown out. It's like I've never seen a more trasher looking woman. She like was and
Well, Midwest broads, maron.
Yeah.
Christ.
And I get it, but I get so fucking pissed off when the Vikings come into
Who
town.
you going with, Chance?
Yeah.
Also, we got a lot of fucking hurt guys. Could be a problem.
I know.
A lot of fucking concussions this weekend. I wish I had I felt like I had a fucking concussion when this kid.
Yeah, that is the best. Oh my god. Well, they brought it on themselves when they all went out and did the like skull in front of the art museum. Every fucking person in Philadelphia.
Oh
When they
yeah, I
go,
forgot.
"Skull." They put
That's what they say. Skull. What
yeah
does that
for
mean?
Viking. That's like a Viking chant. Skull.
Oh,
It's
shut
so
up.
stupid.
I thought they meant skull like the dip. I was like, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's like I also hate that shit because it's like whatever. But like yesterday, one of the Braves was doing this when they were beating the Phillies,
What's
and
that?
then like the Eagles.
Oh.
And then
I was like, is you fucking
somebody,
trying to
and
hit
then
the worm?
remember the preseason, the first guy got like a sack or intercept. I don't know, whatever it was. It was literally all of our second. Like it was none of our starters, and he ran around.
It was
what was
his
his
face,
name?
Richardson, the
Yeah,
rookie quarterback.
And everyone, even like I feel like their fans were like, "All right,
Hey,
dude,
come on,
like
it's fucking
it's fucking
preseason, you
preseason,
homo."
you dork."
And he's one of them guys. That guy bothers me because I hate during preseason when every rookie they're like, this guy stayed and cleaned up the locker room afterwards. I'm like, who gives
probably-
a fuck?
He probably was made to. It's like part of the hazing.
Who the fuck knows?
Also,
there's
don't
so
they
many-
have people that clean up the locker room?
Yeah, the help. You should
What?
make more of a mess and secure their fucking jobs,
Oh my goodness.
right?
Yeah, sure. If it's for job wages.
Job wages. Peggy just tried to sound smart. She tried to fucking get me there.
I did never.
As long as it's for
I
job
did
wages,
never-
I did never do that.
I did never do that.
No, I'm mad you didn't bring me mozzarella sticks.
I know.
I'm fucking pissed.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I haven't seen
weren't
you.
that good.
Well, I saw you at the fucking Philly Comedy Fest.
But
Did you stay
did
there
we
late?
see each other? Because I was on mushrooms for
I was
so long.
I was a little bastard.
I stayed. We
I
probably
was
left
with
like
Zoe,
an
so I
hour.
was trying to be like, I had 2 beers. 2 beers.
Yeah, and she's in the corner writing my press
Yeah.
release.
And then somebody puts up a picture of me for that goddamn festival with like 4 beers. Did you see that picture? It was like 4,
Yes.
It was brutal.
And your hair's a
It was like
fucking
fucking
mess.
Sasquatch. I don't know what the hell was going on.
No,
Thank God I didn't do much. Everybody hit me up. They're like, what time did you leave? I was like, early. Because everybody started doing acid and shit. I'm like, I cannot do acid and then come home and stare at a pregnant belly. I would have fucking murder-suicide at us. Like, listen, I can't do this. I would have been fucking hiding with that Brazilian in Montgomery County right now. They would have found me immediately trying to hide.
So I did mushrooms like with Chance, and I forget, which is always what happens to me, and it hits me faster than everybody because I only have one stomach instead of 2 like the rest, or intestines or whatever it's called, gastric bypass.
You know that?
Honestly,
Oh, I was going to say she ate her twin
yeah,
in the womb.
no, that's
Got the
what,
baby belly.
that was-
Oh, yeah, you would have got 2 bellies. Never mind. I'm not a science guy.
no, I had gastric bypass, so you only have like one, like you get rid of the small intestine or whatever. So everything hits me like that.
Is that what they do? They clip it? I thought they kinked the hose.
No, that's the new
Oh,
one.
the
That's the
lap.
lap band. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't have that. I
That
have a
kinda
whole
rocks.
brand new stomach. But so I take it and I completely forget I take mushrooms and I like look at Chance and I'm like, oof, something's not right. Like I don't.
Something ain't.
I'm like, I don't feel like I feel off. Like maybe I should stop drinking. He's like, you just took mushrooms,
My,
you fucking
What'd you
idiot.
do? Chocolates?
No, just like the caps. So then,
Oh, yeah.
Lemaire or somebody's like, oh, there's more upstairs. Because again, it hits me fast, it leaves me fast.
Yeah.
And Chance was out of his fucking mind. And then, so I go up, I took another cap, but these were like, whoever brought them, they were like the secret.
I think Tom did.
I literally, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
At one point, I looked.
And mushrooms in a church, you're going to hell.
I know.
Bad Catholic.
Please, I'm going to hell for a lot of reasons. So I'm sitting next to Johnny, and I'm like, everyone's on mushrooms, right? Because this guy fucking sucks. Like, because you know
Who
what,
was
when
it?
you're on mushrooms, I forget.
Oh.
But Johnny's like, yo, chill. You're very loud. You're very loud.
Hey, what the fuck? You're like, Peggy, you're on
I'm
mic.
like, because also, you know, when you watch people laugh on mushrooms, it feels
Yeah,
like
everybody looks
it's like
grotesque.
Yeah, it feels like scary. And I was like, this guy is fucking.
This is bullshit.
And then I was like, the floor is melting, right? And Johnny's like, once again, you're on mushrooms. And then we're sitting across from these two like.
And that environment, just fat incels, wall to wall.
Oh, it's
hot.
like I had to keep walking outside. I feel bad because one time I walked by Tom and he was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "I just need to like be outside."
I just need to get in nature.
I
You
was
walk
like,
outside of Port Richmond.
Yeah,
Some
I
guy
look over,
fucking
there's,
shitting on the
there's,
sidewalk.
Yeah, somebody. There was fireworks happening. I'm like, wow, magical
Fireworks,
Just like a
and
guy
open
dead.
flame on the sidewalk. Some bum shitting. You're like, am I in Bangladesh? What the fuck
But the
happened?
best is I'm like looking down the street, having no idea who's coming towards me, and I think it was David. I forget who came coming towards me, and they were like, are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Was it a bald black guy with a book bag? It was David James.
Yeah, it was David James. But no. So yeah, it was fun. But like, did I talk to anyone? I'm not really sure.
Well, that whole day was a fucking blur.
Yeah.
And then, what the fuck?
Oh, and then the best is like Naeem blew the light when they were doing 2 off the top.
You're telling me that, Naeem?
But like it was so funny because then I'm also on mushrooms getting nervous for him, and I'm like, should I get up and tell them?
Should I get up there? Should I tackle them all? I'm gonna pull a fire alarm.
I'm gonna just go up there, and then Jai's like, I think it's gonna be okay. But literally, guys in the back were lighting him, like not even comics.
Well, now his eyes were probably closed at that point.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just saw David James. We did like a AA show in Bristol.
Oh yeah, how was that?
I mean, a fucking nightmare.
Is that the Eric Todd one?
No, Fennell. Fennell's cousin booked it. Fennell's right now is in California training for Tesla, which is the funniest shit of all time.
Also hilarious too that he's now become
Fennell
like
with a bunch of eggheads and fucking.
Also, he's
Tesla.
been like taking like nature shots of California. I'm like, what has happened to you? He's getting artsy.
One fucking week in fucking California, Fennell's gonna come back gay. He's gonna have a fanny pack on. It's gonna be pissing me off.
He's 100 pounds lighter. We're like, what the fuck happened to you?
Did you have hair transplants? What the fuck happened? But no, dude, we did that show. And he's like, it's at 7. I had to do a show after, a black show. And this guy's been, sending me text in all caps for like fucking 6 months. He booked me like 6 months ago for the show. Called me once a week, like, how we feeling?
Oh my god!
You ready? I was like, I fell the same as I did last. To be honest, I'm gonna try to do worse now.
Yeah, now I'm doing worse. Yeah.
Asking what song I want to come out to. So I did the fucking AA show.
That's a game day decision.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever future song you guys like the most, honestly, because I don't want to be the only fucking white guy there. And the DJ when I got there was like, like one of those. Me and the only other white guy, the DJ. And it was in like a fucking, I don't know where every fucking time I do like a all black show, I'm like, where did you guys, like, what is this?
It's like,
it was a Union Hall.
It's like an 8th grade, like,
this is like quinceanera venue.
Yes.
But it was like a huge office. It was an all white show. So it was after Labor Day. So literally, I'm the only white guy. I'm dressed in all black, and it's all black people in all white.
Oh, shit.
And like,
I thought you meant they had all white comedians. I'm like, that's pretty funny too.
No. So, well, me and Nicole Spain.
Okay.
So kind of white. And no, dude, it was just fucking crazy. It was in like an office building, and they shut the lights off, and the dude who was hosting was like, turn the lights on, because there was no spotlight.
No.
It was just a dark room with DJ lighting. I'm like, what am I going to fucking twerk for 14 minutes? Like, it was fucking 20.
You got to see my face.
It was also one of those, like, I really want to get after it when I'm twerking. And, listen, the cheeks ain't going to do it for you, but the facial expressions might. And, dude, I had to do, I was like, how long am I doing? He's like, I don't know. He's like, 25 minutes. I was like, is somebody going to light me? He's like, yeah. And I'm just, dude, I'm fucking trying everything. I'm shucking and jiving up there, sweating. Yeah. And I'm like, I look at my phone, I'm at like 26. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Literally just, I should have got shot. It was just fucking brutal.
Did they like you?
Yeah. Well, it was one of them, like, half of them I got too racist.
Yeah,
the other ones were like, no, we get it. It's cool. And then I'm leaving, and they were doing, obviously, it's also very hard to do comedy when people are eating catfish platters.
Oh, gosh.
While you're doing
so
set.
tough.
I'm like, dude, fuck. And no, I'm leaving, and the lady, they had like the food truck there, and he's like, get a plate, and they're like, put us on your Instagram. I was like, no. And then I tried the fucking collard greens on my drive home. I'm like, it's going on Instagram. It's so fucking good, dude. It blew my hair back. And then, I just came back here and got a little toasted by myself.
Nice.
Watch the UFC. Did you watch the UFC, right?
We didn't. He missed it.
Oh, my God. White Power won again. We really did it. No, there's this guy, Sean Strickland, who's just such a retard. He's so funny. Just, like, says the most insane shit. And he beat this, like, he's like a black dude from Australia, but he, like, paints his nails and wears, like, pearl necklaces. He's an animal, but he beat the shit out of the guy. It was just so funny because Disney has got to be furious because the guy's always like, trans people aren't real. Like, he's fucking around, I hope.
I can't believe they bought it.
But he's like
because that's like the whole point is they talk shit.
2 fighters on the card called the audience faggots for not cheering for them. So I'm just like, I know Disney's like, God damn it.
Yeah,
like, dude, you bought a cage fighting organization. Like, you're not gonna, I don't know, man. It's so funny. But it was just it was a good weekend overall for me.
That's good.
The Eagles won. Hate speech won. We're cooking.
I did that re-up show, Brennan Donegan's.
Oh yeah, that's
Jersey.
sweet, right?
So fun.
Was there hot chicks there?
No, it was like the owner is hot.
Yeah,
She's
a
hot.
little wop.
Like the whole front row was like 5 white dudes, like, and Jim Gillespie called them like the O line. Like, what is this? The old guy O line.
Yeah.
And then
Because
one
it's
guy.
like the girl's dad.
Yeah.
And then like his boys come.
And his
Yeah, 'cause
boys
they were
come.
I've done it before and they're always there.
So, and it's BYOB, so it's like everyone's just like,
It's
we
like a
just
party.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. But so like the one guy won't stop shutting up, and I'm like,
Won't
and he,
not shut up. You mean he won't shut up?
He won't shut
stop
up.
shutting up. This guy won't stop not talking. And I'm like, what the fuck? Heckle
talk
me.
to me already, asshole. No, so he gets up at one point and go gets whiskey, and I'm like, yeah, bring the whole bottle back or whatever. And he comes back and he's like, says something again, and I just took the fucking drink, and I'm like, you don't get this back unless
grounded.
you shut up. And I just like
Just
started chugging
punched
it.
you in the belly.
No, he was just like, oh yeah, that's so
Yeah.
funny. So then I find out like this like really beautiful woman behind, of course, is this fat dude's fucking wife.
Always.
And I'm like, this is your
Jersey's
husband?
the capital of fat guy, hot wife.
Yeah. And
So
I'm
many.
just like, why? I'm like, why would you do this? Like, why? Like, just divorce him now. I'm so sorry, whoever your kids are. And then I did like the blowjob joke. I'm like, Amy, you don't need to listen to this because this guy does not deserve
Don't
a
get
blowjob.
paid. You're not going to be
ever.
able to find his meat anyway. That's
my
peak
God.
male form, though. Drinking whiskey, yelling at comedy shows.
Yeah.
Can't see your
And like
piece.
in like an old fashioned glass. Like it wasn't like
Oh,
he
he had
brought
like the
his own
domestic
glass.
excuse.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then what else? Oh, and then Friday I had Sligo and a Delaware show. And
God bless
boy
us all.
was it.
Bad? Tough? Well, it's still
Well,
summer.
it's Delaware. It's still summer. I know, right after Labor Day. It's Delaware, that theater, N theater, or whatever.
Oh,
Theater N.
God, fucking
it's
nightmare.
so big. It's a movie theater, and like there was probably like 50, 75 people
50
there.
people there feels like two.
Two.
It's a fucking
so it's so
legitimate
hard.
movie
And
theater.
I'm me, so I'm like, am I able to jump off stage? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, there's not gonna be any like reverb. Or whatever.
I'm not going to get tackled.
No, that I don't. I know
Yeah.
they're fucking pussies. But I like jump off stage, and sometimes that's the best at really getting you going.
Ooh, it
but
did
man,
not.
when it does not, the turnaround walk
You
back on
have
stage.
the mic and you're like, I'm trying to get back on stage, huffing and puffing, trying to climb
But,
back
like, and I
up.
was doing fine, but just like you couldn't get a rhythm. So then I'm just like, so then I like always do the trick of like, all right, you guys fucking hate me, whatever, all this stuff. Afterwards, like the booker, really nice guy, was just like, they didn't hate you, and I'm like,
The skinny
I
guy,
know.
the tall
I'm
skinny
like,
guy?
No. I'm like, I know. I'm like, this is just like party tricks.
What do you
Like,
want me
I'm
to
like,
do?
what do you want me to do? Like, I'm not gonna just.
I got to hurt myself jumping off
Yeah.
stage. I blew my knee out just a bit.
Could you imagine? I broke my Achilles. What were you?
That would
what
be
were
so
you?
ruptured your Achilles trying to get back on stage. I like when you see like an old guy try to do something and they fart like on accident. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You just did it in the kitchen earlier.
No, I did that on purpose.
Sure, you did.
I did. I farted on purpose. This is my goddamn house.
Well, then, yeah, Sunday was good. We just watched football all day.
Just vibing. Yeah.
I love it when you just get so drunk you fall asleep by 7:30. You miss the whole Cowboy.
Everything.
I woke up like in the middle of at the end of the Cowboys game, and Chance was like, "That was a blowout." I'm like, "Giants blew out Cowboys." He's like, "Opposite." I'm like, "Motherfucker."
Yeah.
Did you watch any of it? Did they look good? I think they looked
No,
good.
I didn't watch it. I was busy fucking. I was getting busy. Drinking,
Okay, weirdo.
boozing.
Boozing, fucking my pregnant wife. You know
I
how it
didn't-
is.
Oh, wait, I did bang her Sunday night. Nice. That pregnant pussy's crazy.
Okay.
We still have to remind ourselves, like, you can just come in her now.
Oh yeah.
It's also, it doesn't feel right, I'll be honest. Because you know there's a baby. You're like, I'm just fucking basting my poor baby girl. That can't be good.
I mean, I think it's supposed to be good, or that's just like some.
Babies love cum.
Well, it's not getting there anymore. I guess that's why
Yeah,
it's not
true.
coming up there. Yeah,
Is that for a fact?
That was probably like a female doctor that was like, "No, it's really good for you to fuck
No, it's
your
good.
wife."
You're supposed to baste your gross
Yeah, you're
wife and cum when she's pregnant as well. I'm
so
just kidding.
mean. She
I'm
looks
kidding.
great pregnant.
She does. Thank God, because I've seen some broads who got pregnant and you're like, what the fuck
I
happened?
know their face changes.
It's finished. They got man face. I'm like, some of my boys' girls got hooves after they got pregnant. I'm like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
That's why it's better to start kind of mediocre. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to get mediocre bitches pregnant. 'Cause
Yeah.
God forbid you get a hot chick that goes busted. And you're like, what the fuck
Like, what
was the point
of this?
What's the point?
Now I'm gonna have a hot daughter. This is
Yeah,
worse.
God. And I can't even look at your mom and be like, it was
Damn,
worth
I
it.
want
'cause
that should. I'm gonna.
Your mom
is
looks
that
like Danny
someone's joke?
DeVito now. What? Yeah, no, I don't know.
Like I should. You should fuck a girl like me. It's like, like you're gonna have a fat kid.
It has to go right to Peggy calling herself ugly. I knew that was gonna wrap around somehow to be Peggy's a pig. I knew that was coming. Anyway, pick up Pat's fat cheerleader. I knew we were gonna get to. There was some lane to get that. It's a beautiful day. I can't stop looking outside.
I know, it's really nice.
It was so shitty on Sunday.
I know.
My friend had a nerve to book her birthday party on the goddamn Eagles opener, which I'm not into. Because if I'm in a bar watching football, I'm gonna start chatty Cathy. I'm not paying attention.
Oh, it was like her actual birthday party.
It wasn't her birthday day. Of
No,
course,
I know.
Because a woman, God forbid, a woman celebrates her birthday on just her birthday.
Shut up. We literally run birthday shows every year, so we're the worst.
God, our birthdays are coming up. How old are you gonna be? 39?
37. Fuck off.
I'm kidding. I'll be 35.
I know.
It's finished. I'm halfway, 1 foot in the grave, baby.
Yeah, I'm not.
But now
loving
I gotta be
this.
healthy.
Yeah.
You're not loving it. What?
Yeah, like I never ever cared about my birthday. I'm like, whatever, it's a number. And I'm like, the closer I get to 40, I'm like, oof.
You're like, I should do more stuff.
Yeah, it's like, yikes. I'm gonna be a fucking.
I haven't even been to Ireland.
I have
just told
been.
you.
Okay?
Have you?
Yes.
Huh.
Motherfucker.
Never been. Well, I gotta go to Poland or something.
I really want to go to what's it called? Fuck.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, that is my favorite.
Puerto
It's my
Rico.
favorite place of all
Puerto
time.
Rico fucking rules.
I was like, honestly, I was like, if I would move here if I was not a comedian. Just fucking live in a surf town and be a waitress. Fuck Puerto Ricans all day
suck
long.
off little Puerto Rican guys.
Dude, I fucked a 21-year-old
Little
there.
Danilo Cavalcantes.
I told you that story.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
His name was Xavier. So when I came out of the bedroom and all
It's a
of his
good Catholic
friends,
name.
I know. And when all of his friends were sitting
my
on the
Uncle
couch,
Bill's middle name.
I literally was like, X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it. None of them knew the song
They're
because
like,
they were
"Get out."
babies. Yeah, they were like, who is this old cougar? I'm like,
Who's
I don't
this
have
school
any
bus
kids.
driver yelling at us? Get the cum off your chin and get out of our house.
I stole a bottle from them. What a monster I am.
I mean, that's not a bad deal. Dick suck up. Like, I'll give up a fucking bottle of Jameson. Just get out. Just don't talk to
I
me.
was running out. They're like, do you want us to drive you? I'm like, I will walk. I am good.
Oh my God! You should have saw that lady just walking on the block. Brutal. But
Just, it's super fun to just fucking sit and talk to you about really ugly girls. It's like,
she was old.
okay, you're getting old, bitch.
I know. As if I start losing my hair, I'm fucking finished. It's done.
Oh,
I mean,
that would
it's done.
be
Yeah,
rough.
my head's too big, Mike. You know that.
You don't even have like a slither of gray either.
I got some.
Like I got these little gray ones poking up.
I got some grays.
Yeah, you got some grays in the beard.
They're in there. Wisdom. One on the left side. I think I'm getting full wisdom. I would say.
You seem like it. You
It's
really,
fair
really.
to say.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about what I'm going to eat for dinner, to be honest with you.
What are you gonna have? What are you
I don't
thinking?
know. I had ramen last night. I love ramen.
Ooh, did you make it here? Or did you go get it?
No, I got it here. I'm talking fucking 99-cent pack of ramen.
Oh, I love
Little
that.
pepper.
Do you
little,
dock it up a little? Do you do a little extra stuff?
I'll put an egg in there.
Yeah.
3
nice.
eggs.
I like it.
Scramble it up. What'd you have for dinner, fatso?
You nailed it.
I did
The
nail it.
ramen. It's the
You were
best.
busy sucking off Rob and Naeem and Drew, weren't you?
Yeah.
No, my
Where'd you
mom-
guys
my mom
record
made
at?
At Drew's house in his living room. He
Oh,
rearranged.
It
so
looked
there was a lot more
nice.
space.
You looked like you were like Martha Stewart's house yesterday in that picture.
Oh, you already saw it? I didn't even know it got
You
posted.
sent me the picture, dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see
I got
this.
that hot midget on my screen.
Yeah.
God damn it. Where is this?
But my mom made a sausage tortellini like soup last night. It was
I
pretty
just
good.
saw a video of
Ooh.
fucking, Lil Boozy, the rapper?
I think so.
I just saw a video of him putting like a pound of sugar in fucking pasta sauce.
What?
Black people rock. They're like, well, we whatever. We got to make it taste like Kool-Aid, though.
My dad hates that shit.
Absolutely. I just
Your
realized.
dad hates what?
No sugar in the sauce. He
I thought you were
going
going
to
to say you hate something else I was just talking about.
Yeah.
Boozy. Yeah, didn't that look like a nice house? But I guess that is
what?
Drew's.
Yeah.
Yeah, why does it look so good?
Well lit, I guess.
They
what you're
rearranged,
saying.
and he won the TV that you helped get to his house.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I forgot I had to go pick him up with that goddamn TV.
They tried fitting it in his Cobalt, and they couldn't fit it, so he called
Yeah, he had to
Ryan.
call me up. He's like, you had to go help him fucking carry a goddamn TV you won. Have you
Jesus.
ever won anything in a contest? Wait,
Yes.
didn't you win something like last year?
Yeah, what
What'd
did
you
I
win?
win? I forget. I've won a couple things. I've won bingo. Like they do these church bingos. When I feel like every time I would come home during college, they would do that. I've won like big bottles of like wine. shit like that.
They're like, here's 2 gallons of cooking wine.
Yeah.
And you're like, yes.
I'm like DiCioccio.
what was that shit? It was called like Rossi. That was like a big bulbous thing with the finger handle. Worst wine ever, but I used to black out on that down the shore all the
I don't
time.
know. Like
You know what I'm talking about? It's like a big jug. It was so, I mean,
Oh,
tasted
with
like
the hole
fucking
in it.
shit.
Oh, yeah, it's-
a finger hole.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to look like an Italian like restaurant
Yeah,
would
but
have
it's
it.
just
The
fucking
shit.
terrible. Did you see that 1,000,000 gallons of fucking place in Spain, the winery?
No.
They had like a 2 million gallon tank that exploded, and literally like it looked like there was like a fucking tidal wave in the streets.
Just red wine.
Yeah,
Well,
I've just
that
been
is
seeing so many
fun.
fat moms on fucking Facebook be like, "Oh, I wish I was there."
I would go swimming in that shit.
Hey,
Yeah, wait. I feel like I did just win something
did you find it?
recently.
I hate that I can't see what you're googling. Then he pulls it out of her. Hey, look at this.
Oh my god! It looks like the scene from The Shining when like the blood is coming down the hallway.
Red rum. I've never watched that movie.
You are such a dummy. This is so cool.
I'm dumb. Peggy's like, "Whoa, it's red water." It's crazy.
It looks beautiful.
2.2 million liters.
Jesus.
God.
How many people got cups? You think? You
I
had
mean,
to.
you had
I mean, the
to.
top might be clean. You get a few scoops in.
Yeah. Fucking.
Few
Minimum
scoops.
dirt and sand.
I'll do a little dirt in my. Do you ever have wine on the beach?
Dude,
By the
I
end,
eat
it's
food off
just-
the floor. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Whoa.
What's the fire?
Yeah, what's the fire thing? Oh, that's.
Oh, that's a bologna explosion. Click it.
Wait, that's not a real balloon.
Oh yeah, bologna in Italy.
Oh,
Bologna. Do they say it bologna? Bologna, Italy.
balloon. No,
That's what a brutal town to say you're from.
they definitely don't say baloney.
Bologna. See,
Bologna.
look, check the pronunciation on
Yeah.
that, Mike. I just had a delicious ham, egg, and cheese today. I'll tell you on an English muffin.
Really?
Yeah.
Ham, egg, and cheese on
Because
what?
I'm in fucking I don't know. I got a problem. When I work in the main line, every time you go in there and ask for a bagel with cream cheese, it's all these fucking moms who everyone's gay in the main line.
Yeah. Okay.
So you ask for fucking cream cheese and you get like it's nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing
It's
there.
translucent. And I'm like, can I get fucking
looking at how to pronounce the name of this beautiful Italian city.
Firenze? What are you doing? Hit me. Check the volume.
We'll be looking at how to say more interesting but sometimes confusing Italian names, so make sure
All right,
you
just
take
say
Bologna.
it, pussy.
Bologna is how you want to say it.
Bologna.
It's easy.
Bologna.
I'd definitely
See-
be like, it's baloney.
Baloney. That's nice. We should start a YouTube channel where we pronounce stuff and just be like, no, wrong.
How you silly say it. Yeah.
Bologna.
Wait, what was I?
We were
So
talking
ham and
bologna
cheese.
breakfast.
So you had to get a breakfast sandwich because they don't.
Yeah,
do
they
cream
didn't have
cheese?
any goddamn pork roll. That was my gripe. No
Yikes.
sauce. They said ham. I was like, oh, they must mean Taylor ham. I was like, I'm not gonna get into it right now. Just give me the ham. It was fucking cold cuts.
Was it good?
Yeah, I love
good.
cold cuts, but I never had ham, sliced ham on a fucking breakfast
Me
sandwich.
either.
I used to sear my ham and put it in my eggs.
Oh, we're talking thick ham,
Yeah.
Both. Like,
not cold cuts.
could be deli ham or like a nice ham dinner, like big on the
A
bone.
nice ham dinner.
Ham dinner.
The
I only have
leftovers
ham
the
on.
next day. The next
I only have
morning.
ham on Easter.
Yeah.
We do it probably 3 or 4 times a year.
My sister loved ham, and she was such a picky eater, so my mom would do it. Like,
I love ham.
every once
You know
a
those
month.
cold hams they make? That's like a half
Like-
inch thick. I'll
and-
fucking cut a
Yeah,
cold
it's
ham
like
up.
honey. It's like is it like
Yeah,
honey?
yeah, honey ham or whatever. That's good stuff.
Wait, so what are you gonna have tonight for dinner?
I don't know.
What are you
see what
thinking?
the Fatso wants. I've been dying for burgers, and she's not a red meat eater right now. And I'm like, your iron's low. I keep trying to trick her into burgers, and it's not happening.
That's annoying. Where would you go if you had to get a burger?
Ooh, I got this new burger place, Huda.
Huda?
No,
Huda's not-
Stockyard. Stockyard and Huda. There's 2 burger places.
Is it Huda?
Huda.
Like is it
Huda.
for like New Orleans?
Is that a thing?
Isn't that Huda? Is it
No, that's Hudat.
Huda?
That's a football. I was like,
Yeah,
Huda.
that's-
No, it's Huda. Huda.
Huda.
PHL. I fucking love a good burger, dude. Unbelievable. You know what was a good goddamn burger? Speaking of pork roll, there's that place, Source Fish Town. It's like a brewery on fucking Frankfurt. They do like a bread wheel with pork roll and cheese in it.
Wow.
So
Oh, that
good.
sounds good.
Delicious. That's it, Mike Huda. Now I'm
Chance?
getting so fucking hungry.
Yeah.
You got to
Chance-
try Hoagie Haven in Princeton on
Oh.
Nassau Street.
I love Hoagie Haven, but I never got burgers from there.
Well, they do make
Hoagie
like some
Haven, you been there?
Oh yeah, Princeton's where I went to film camp all through high school.
Yay! You went from Delco to Princeton? Mm-hmm. Daily? Oh, you
No, I
slept
lived
over.
there. I lived there. I lived
never
there for
went to camp when
3
I was a kid.
summers. I did it to get into college. So I did it the summer going into senior year, so I'd have a film to do for college.
What'd you
and
do a
then I
film
went-
on?
I made a few films.
Multiple films.
Multiple films.
Remember, is that where we went to do that fucking comedy show at that frat house, Princeton? We went and did a comedy
that
show.
was
That
fun.
goddamn, that shit was fun. I was like, this is gonna be the fucking
Dude,
worst.
I told you that we might have talked about this the last time on the pod, but I got a call from Noah at 8:30 on like a whatever Tuesday, and he's like, "Peg, they're calling for you. Can you get here? I'll stall, and you can like close it out." I'm like, "No, I'm not driving to fucking
It's an
Princeton.
hour and a half.
I'm already a bottle of wine in. It's
What are
a
these
Tuesday.
kids gonna come at me so I can secure my future? These rich ass fucking kids.
But they're like, they kept calling your name, and I'm like, "Well, that's cool. Tell them to book me myself." Like,
What the fuck? You know I'm in my jammies right now, boy.
yeah.
It's 8:30.
I'm like, if I didn't already have a show, Mama is
Those
not
shows
leaving
did
the house.
well. The first show was very fun, and then we went to like the athletes, the athletic.
But that
dorm.
was the one that all those girls, the girls were all hockey players, and not field hockey. They
no
played ice
hockey.
hockey.
We're talking lesbos.
Yeah,
they
they
were
had me
hot
doing
though.
TikTok with them. I was like,
I'll eat
Chance
your
was
pussy.
like, "Were you
I'll
gonna
eat
make
your
out
little
with them?" I was
20-year-old
like,
pussy.
if one of them said, "Do you want to make out?" I would have made out with them.
That's peak pussy
100%.
too. College pussy. Come on, baby.
I'll debate. I think like a girl hockey player is less like manly than like a like softball is a meme, like lesbian softball players. Like I think hockey players are like less manly than a softball player is.
I mean, I
think
gotta be
they're-
honest. They were the first ones I'd really met. That like
Yeah, I don't know if I ever met a lady
Hold
hockey.
on, I've
a
had
full
multiple-
hockey team.
I've had multiple. Yeah, full hockey team. That's a more extreme. But I've had a few girls on my team.
I don't like women
Yeah.
around that many sharp instruments. Blades, no good.
I do know that like because my brother's best friend's daughters play, so like I know there are teams now, but I did not realize they
I
were
know they had them in
at
college.
Princeton like that. I didn't realize that, but
Yeah.
Princeton sports a lot of different sports.
yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they have
sports.
a fuckload of money.
right.
Well, yeah, there were fucking
true.
rich
My
mahogany
sister-
fucking desks everywhere. In the
I only
goddamn-
went to Princeton because my sister she played for their like pre-college team.
Oh,
It would basically like groom them into
farm league.
a college Princeton player.
Oh, wow.
But she didn't end up going.
What
to
do we
school
got? Look at this retard parking.
oh.
I've been doing
Princeton,
a lot
what are
of
they-
threatening.
Princeton has a lot of really randomly good food. Their ice cream shop was awesome. I loved
Wherever
going
there's
there.
that much money, they're gonna sprout up some food.
And I like, of course,
I
they
didn't-
said Hoagie Haven instead of like subs.
Hoagie. They say
Hoagie.
subs.
No, I'm saying like some places you go and people say subs. I'm like,
Oh,
get out
happy
of here.
9/11 anniversary, by the way.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
yesterday.
He was. Never forget.
I won't. Completely slipped my mind.
I,
What grade were you when 9/11 happened?
Freshman. It was
high
like
school?
it was like
Yeah.
the second day.
Damn.
Yeah, I never told you my 9/11 story.
No,
I
hit me.
still have like flashbacks from this. So I was in a class that didn't have a TV. It was like math class or something. And out of nowhere, just the principal came on and said, could everyone stand and do a moment of silence for the World Trade Center? And so I just go, what are we praying for buildings now? And I got like the biggest laugh. And then I walked to the next class and like the nun is like sitting there crying in the second.
Bodies are dropping.
Yeah, the second plane had just gone in. And me and my friend looked at each other and she was like, holy shit. I was like,
Yeah.
I feel terrible.
That's
but yeah,
so
then we just
funny. What are
watched.
you praying for buildings now?
But
That
they
ain't
sent us-
Catholic.
yeah, they sent us all home. Did you go
Actually,
home?
the Catholics do love a good building.
Oh my god.
I was in. I had failed 7th grade, so I was in. I was in 7th grade rerun season, and I'm fucking. I remember the
Hungover.
Something happened. Yeah, I'm fucking hungover. Like, oh my god. I was
Some
literally
sixth graders giving me a blowjob.
I was
Just
looking
a full-on predator.
when I was in 7th grade. I had all my girlfriends. I got them to paint my name RYANFOSTER on their fingernails, and then I would break up with them.
Oh my
7th
God.
grade. That was my move. Sick, but.
I'm currently going down on this bitch who's in
Yeah,
fifth
so
grade.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this girl's pants off. No, we were. I forget what class. We were in some class, and like I remember the teachers like leaving because we were in 7th grade, so they weren't like telling
telling
us.
anybody, yeah.
And then somebody finally said it, and I just remember all the dudes trying to like put out theories of what was going on. They're like China's attacking us, and I was like, "Yeah, who gives a shit, dude? I got stuff to do." I was just.
Did you get sent home?
Well, dude, my mom was suing the place she worked for when that happened. So they were at court down at like a federal building downtown.
Oh, shit.
And like the alarms went off, and Drew had just gotten knee surgery. So they said that they were like in the security room, and his knee brace was all like taken apart. So they had to like slap it together wrong, and he's like limping out. And they came and picked us up. But I was the obviously eldest sibling. They picked me up last. My
course.
safety was in jeopardy.
Yeah. And all the people going into Neshaminy Hall or whatever your school's called.
Neshaminy Hall.
What's it called?
Neshaminy. I was in Pequessing at the time.
No, we all got sent home. A couple kids whose parents worked in New York got sent home like right away, and then slowly all the district's buses just started showing up. Then of course my mom, like of
Whose
course,
mom picked people up before anybody? Jimmy's retarded mom.
Really?
My best friend Jim's mom. She's out to fucking lunch, brother.
So
But
was
she
she
picked him
scared?
up. She's like, the missile's gonna come hit them. I'm like, Kathy, you dumb bitch. They're not gonna fucking drone strike. They didn't even have drones then. But you know what I mean. She was all worried about the school. No, they didn't have them back then, did they? Drones?
2001? I think so.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They were just bigger and slower, probably.
Yeah.
I think it's just called a plane. It's a big old.
No, so
What do you think about Tower 7?
I listen.
Honestly, hey, am I the only person? Don't give a shit who did it.
Wait,
all right?
also we
Water
tried to
under
watch.
the bridge.
We actually, because we were listening to something, we were listening to like a conspiracy podcast, 9/11, and then they kept talking about this loose change. So then we watched it yesterday. Like, yeah, let's hear about it. It was like so boring.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't. I'm like,
I couldn't like.
You might as well
I've
put on a
listened
PowerPoint
to-
conversation.
I'm like, I think the news was on that day was more interesting than what I was just watching because they're just like, so here's what like a scientist from Nebraska who found a piece. I'm like, no, they
metal
didn't.
can't melt that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Fuel
Chief,
jet can't.
I don't give a shit. I guarantee you give me enough supplies. I can take fucking Trade Center down.
Also, when you
3
watch
cans
the
of
close up
WD-40.
of it, you're like, this bitch is going down. Like it doesn't. Like I don't know, whatever. I have no room to talk about this, but
We need to start
because
looking into this.
Literally, yeah, we gotta
Me and
figure
Peggy,
this out.
You get us a
start
bottle of vodka and 8-ball. I'll get to the fucking bottom of this.
We will
Get
get the
YouTube
bottom of
pulled
it.
up.
Wait, but speaking of like funny that you bring everything back to being fat, my mom had like a Last Supper. She had us all over. Like literally, Gracie was 1, and I think she literally.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, we're all gonna die. We're like upstairs. Like my mom made like
The
Thanksgiving
Irish respond
dinner.
to tragedies better than anything.
Wait, we went to
else.
Thanksgiving dinner, and then my mom signed us up for LA weight loss the next day.
Listen, if we're gonna die, we're gonna
We're
die hot.
in, yeah, literally. We literally, like, she was like,
Then
she's
we
like,
all
we
let these
gotta-
Muslim terrorists win.
Yeah, we gotta be hot in our caskets.
Everybody died blonder. We're gonna be hotter.
I went blonder the day before my mom died.
Everybody get to the house. We're having chicken Caesar salads and bleaching our fucking hair.
But literally, she made like a Thanksgiving meal, and my dad, of course, is sitting there. He's like, "I love this meal." I'm like, "Okay, we're like supposed to be somber here." My
Allah
sister's-
Akbar, whatever. Paste the stuffing.
Please, none of us knew even what a Muslim was then.
Me either. I was like, what? They're doing what? The 7-Eleven guys? It's crazy.
Oh God. What
I
time
felt
is it?
so bad. This kid Puneet I went to school with at the time. I was like,
Oh,
Puneet, you're about
God.
to have a rough 5 years, brother.
We're at 102. Just a
But
warning.
it was at the time the G Unit was out, so everybody called him P Unit. So
It kind
everything
of worked out.
for
It
the
worked
best.
out. Yeah, that was like, yeah, we had a few like Catholic in like brown people, but they're Catholic. They go to Catholic school, and people
Yeah,
are like,
so
"You
you're
gonna
like-
do something?" And we're like, "He's going."
Yeah,
to
let's get
Catholic school."
acid.
Yeah,
Let's get our lick back. Oh, good times though.
this was good.
It was good time.
Not
You have to go, right?
9/11, but yeah, probably.
9/11 could have been. I mean, it was for me personally not that bad. I got a half day of school.
Yeah,
You got to take the wins with the losses.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I
So the-
did then obsess about watching footage of it.
Oh
like
my
I
God.
was in that. I was in
Fucking
that.
Zoe was sobbing on the couch watching fucking. I made the mistake of showed her. Remember all the people were calling from the planes being like, "Honey, I love
Yeah,
you." So
she
Zoe's
never heard
watching
it.
that.
She
I don't
never-
know. She was watching that. I don't know. It was just a real sob fest.
Oh yeah, I did it. Like I remember the next year, I sat in the darkness of my house and just rewatched like all the footage and stuff. Like watched all the movies. And my brother came up from the funeral home. Like there was a funeral going on downstairs, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Just torturing yourself, dude? You're 17. Get out of the house. What are you
Kill
doing?
yourself or don't, Peg. I don't got time
Yeah,
for
what
this.
is this?
Yeah, I don't think I get. I don't know. I was such a
Like,
retard
that's
when
so
I was
funny.
a kid. I was like, whatever, dude. Are we playing NFL this weekend or not? Because you're fucking killing me. But good times, Peg. Thanks for coming on.
I love you. You're the
Buy,
best.
I love you. Buy fucking Fat Cheerleader.
Buy it before.
Buy it now.
Buy it now. But then if this is after the 22nd,
It'll
buy
be
it
out
then.
tomorrow.
Oh, it'll be out tomorrow. Yeah.
Wednesday. Also, you
Wednesday.
fucking pieces of shit. What is it? September 28th, King's Highway Comedy. Daddy's got a headline.
Ooh, that's a fun show.
I booked another dumb Irish bitch in your honor and a Gallagher.
Why didn't you book me?
Because you already were there. They were like, you can't have anybody who's been here.
Oh, fuck that.
Pulled
I
down
love
the-
Anna.
What kind of
But
rule
Anna
is
was
that?
on re-up, and
I love her. She's like autistic.
I also think I've done it like twice in the last year, probably.
Yeah, that's what he was like. Nobody has been here before. I said, Chief.
Because it really is like his family. I love them. They're great, but it's like his family and his buddies, so it's not really a big changeover.
Yeah, right. So you're like, listen, unless you're going to do 20 minutes, we're going to have to switch it up.
Switch it up, baby.
But this has been fun. Go hang out with
fun.
Shayna.
I
You're
will.
the second get. Well, last time Gina was on, Shayna then came here. Mike, you're fired.
It's a lot of Ryans.
Yeah.
Day.
Peg,
It's
thanks
my
for coming.
two Ryans.
I love you.
I love you more.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.